I am so hungry. 2 weeks out tomorrow. 2 weeks, guys. My clothes don't fit. I am literally going to the bathroom like 15 times a day. My legs have literally been sore for the past like month, like consistently. I am so tired. This morning I actually dropped the recycling bin as I was rowing it out to the side of the street, and the whole thing spilled everywhere and just but on the bright side, I finished 50 minutes of cardio this morning. I got my food in on time. I got 10 minutes till I can eat again. I have my water. Got my water. Okay, no, but on a serious note, I'm actually honestly really doing well. Everything that I mentioned just now is completely expected and I knew it was coming. Just these last 15 days are going to be like the absolute worst, and it's really like just like a big waiting game. All you want to do is hit stage for prejudging and then get your fucking finals going, get that done, and ultimately waiting until you are done and ready to walk out of the venue and go and get yourself some food. So yeah, honestly, I'm just riding on that. These next 2 weeks, like my girlfriend Elena was like, dude, we're gonna hit the gym and get some food and like get fucking baked before we go. And I'm like, dude, ultimately, like I guess the biggest thing that I'm excited for is training when I have carbs. Like, the feeling is so different. My muscles are gonna be so fucking pumped and just like, oh, like I'm actually gonna feel good to train. Like I haven't been, like I actually don't really realize it until I sit down and I think like, oh, how am I doing? And, you know, how am I doing? And ultimately, like, dude, it's just my workouts suck. Like, it is like the bare minimum, and I'm like, I never wanna wear anything cute. I just wanna be in black and like a sweatshirt. But I'm like, fuck dude, the people wanna see the colorful outfits, the cute like sports bras, and you're looking all like, and like just so like prissy, and I'm just like, fuck dude. Gotta give the people what they want, gotta make myself get through this workout, gotta make it all work. But I am, and I'm doing it. Although I will apologize, like my workout videos have just been so shitty on Instagram, and not shitty, they're just not as like, I'm not doing full workouts because like I keep getting to the gym super late too, and then like there are so many people around, and like for some reason the more I get into prep, like the more I'm like weird about my camera. I don't know. I don't know why, but probably because I'm like in there literally just doing the same fucking thing all the time, and I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just waiting for these 2 weeks and taking it one day at a time at the same time. So as far as like the technical stuff, once again, we've added a 6th day of post-workout cardio. So I am now at 50 minutes of pre-breakfast 7 times a week. So every single morning I'm up doing my pre-breakfast cardio. And then I am at 6 days post-workout, 35 minutes of cardio. So how much is that? How much cardio am I literally doing a week? Let us add it up. 50 times 7 plus 35 times 6. Okay, so it comes out to 560 minutes of cardio a week. So that is 9.33333 hours of cardio a week. I literally spend nearly 10 hours up on a fucking cardio machine a week. That's crazy. But as far as training, each week it just gets harder and I get weaker and I can't lift as heavy or as many reps with heavier weight. So coach texted me this morning and she's like, hey, I'm sending you your 2 workouts for this week. I just want to let you know they're gonna be like a lot lighter than the other weeks and just like a little bit easier, because I'm really getting down to that point where my body isn't gonna be able to take much more. So yeah, we're just taking it really light these next 2 weeks. I have to get my water consistent and regular at 7 liters every single day. I usually get 7, but lately, like yesterday, I only got 6 for some reason. I don't know. I think it's because like sometimes I'll forget to drink water like while I'm hanging out at home. But I've been doing really good and I have my cool water bottle. Yeah, pro tip for if you're trying to get your water intake in, like find a cool water bottle and like, or like 2 and buy them, and it just makes it so much better to drink the more much. Oh my gosh. Just find a cool water bottle and buy it, and it makes drinking more fun. That's all I'm trying to say. But other than that, I don't think we're gonna be dehydrating me very much. Like my last 2 shows, I was getting like 2 ounces of water like every hour, I think, every 2 hours, something like so fucking ridiculous. But then my 3rd show that I did, so my very last one, I still got like half a gallon a day, so like a liter and a half. Whereas some people like don't get any water, and it really depends on how you look. Like I know girls who have like a higher body fat percentage are gonna dehydrate more because it's gonna make them look leaner. But honestly, like I'm super lean right now and I am like right on point, like we're dialing me in perfectly. So I don't know if we're gonna dehydrate like as much as we did, because last show we just rode me right in at like half of what I was drinking, and I felt fine, looked fine, and placed first, so we will see. And then I do a filet with 4 rice cakes and 2 tablespoons of peanut butter tomorrow night for a little cheat meal, and then that is what I will carb up with, rice cakes and probably like jelly, like real jelly. I know a lot of other people do like M&Ms and Rice Krispie treats and just like candy in general, like high sugar candy, and that's great and all, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just am a firm believer, my coach and I both, that if you're going to sugar up, make it with real sugar. I don't know, I feel like it's gonna make you look better, it's gonna make you pop a little bit more, just like as if you were eating whole foods as opposed to processed junk food. I just feel, I don't know, I just feel like if you have the opportunity to do the real sugar, why would I do the fake crappy sugar? And I just feel like, I don't know, I am a firm believer that, not that one way is better than the other, but I'm a firm believer that I will look better doing it with the natural, good, whole stuff. And rice cakes with real jelly is like, oh my gosh, that sounds so good, so good. But yeah, and I just wouldn't want to like jeopardize like getting gassy or bloated or whatever it is, so we go all natural and the good real sugar every single time. But again, I'm not saying one way is better than the other because I've never even tried the other way, so I just am a firm believer of my way. I did get my suit. I'm gonna need it adjusted one more time because the straps are just a little loose on the top. But I'm gonna wait till next week till I'm a little bit leaner just so we get it perfect. And I will do a suit reveal probably like the day of my show just to keep you guys waiting. What else? I have a hair appointment next weekend. I'm gonna get my lips done next week. So excited. I fucking love lip injections. If you have the chance to get them and you have been wanting them, just do it. They're fucking awesome. Yeah, we got the Airbnb all set up. I got my entry form in yesterday. I got tanning in. Like my tanning appointment booked and everything for the show. I got a makeup artist. Honestly, I'm all good to go. I'm just getting my last couple workouts out of the way, and probably won't work out like 3 days prior to the show, maybe 2. We really just ride me right in the whole way, so yeah. I think that's it for my 2 weeks out. I'm so excited. Like, yeah, it's tough waiting, but like whenever Austin gets home, like we'll totally sit down and talk about his work day, and then like he gets me fucking pumped up for my show, and he's so supportive and I fucking love him. Oh. But yeah, so that is where I'm at 2 weeks out. I'm just living my life. I'm really trying to appreciate this time because ultimately I will never be here again, and this is it. Like, I'm in the middle of it. I'm doing it. I'm fucking taking life by the horns, and I'm loving it. So, okay, so enough of that. The real content today that we are going to go over, I get so many questions on how I started my page, how I kind of got into it, how I've gained as many followers as I have, and how I continue to keep gaining followers, and just kind of how I got myself out there, and really what steps I'll be taking next to continue my growth and my career and all that good stuff. So let us jump in it. Okay, so first and foremost, honestly, like I didn't really think about like becoming an influencer. Like, of course I always thought about it like, oh, that'd be so cool, but I didn't know a damn thing about advertising myself. I didn't know anything about Instagram, the algorithm, hashtags, like nothing. Like I just used it to post and like talk to my close couple of friends. But then when I did my first show, I really started posting more and like trying to be like motivational to people just who knew me. And you know, like a few people got to watch me through my show, and I honestly only had like a couple hundred followers at that point. And then I just kind of kept doing that, just like little things here and there. I started doing like these super cheesy workout videos, and I really just do my best and do what I can with what I had, like, you know, taking like content wise, I guess I should say. And then I really started like looking into it, and I started gaining more followers, and I was into my second prep now, and you know, I was kind of starting to understand like what people wanted to see, where I felt the most confident, and what got me the most engagement, the most likes, like which posts. And ultimately, like I really started seeing the pattern of what people liked, what people didn't like, the times, the locations, just whatever it was. Like there are so many different variables that go into like a good post or a good video or whatever it may be. So once I got to like 1,000 or 2,000 followers, I started getting like really excited, and I was like, okay, like let's really see what I can do to like boost my content, my engagement, my followers. So I actually reached out to a few people who only have like a couple thousand followers themselves, but seem to be doing really well and seem to be growing. And I was like, hey, so like what do you do? Like how did you start, you know, getting into it? And they were super sweet, and they reached back out to me, and a couple of them said like they just honestly Googled a lot, and they really studied like I mean, they've, I guess, just researched like the algorithm, like what hashtags really do and how you can use them, and how you can just use all the concepts on Instagram to like really promote yourself. And so I started doing the same thing. I realized that you can't just do whatever hashtags you want. You have to do hashtags that are trending, hashtags that people are going to want to like see, and they're like attention grabbing. I started figuring out what times to post at, the better times, and honestly, like the more that I posted, the more that I was able to knock this post and that post out that weren't getting the higher engagement. And I will say though, like I've had to sacrifice not posting things that I wanted to post. Not too often, because I actually have found a really cool way to make it still, my page, very uniquely me, but also post like what people want to see. But there is that boundary there where like there's sometimes like I want to post like a photo of me and Odie or me and Austin, but it's ultimately like that's not what my page has become. So I can do it on my story, but as for an actual post, it's got to be a better photo. So I guess not a better photo, because I mean, what's cuter than me and Odie or me and Austin? But I just mean, I guess, more in tune with my whole page theme, I guess, the fitness, lifestyle type deal. So months kept going by, and I just kept getting a lot better at it, and I started hitting like 7,000, 8,000 followers, and I was really starting to get the hang of it, getting like 300 to 400 likes per photo. And then there were, I actually think I started prepping again, and so I realized that a lot of people actually really love following your progress. Like, they don't want to just see the same person doing the same thing over and over and over again in just a different outfit, you know what I mean? People want to see you taking charge of your life and really doing something with it. Not just people want to see more than just what's aesthetic or what's gonna catch your eye. They wanna feel, they wanna relate, they wanna be part of it. So that's really when I took it to the next level, and you know, started like really putting myself out there and being 100% honest with how I feel, how my fitness is going, whether or not people think it looks so easy. You know, you have to be honest and be yourself, and ultimately that's what people are gonna look for and people are gonna love. And honestly, those are the followers and the engagement that's gonna be real and that's gonna ride with you through your whole Instagram experience, I guess, because those are the ones that honestly become like fans and move on to friends, and it's honestly really fucking cool, like the people I've met and the relationships and the experiences and just like the different people that you meet and the funny shit that you see, and I don't know, it's just crazy. It's a weird little community for sure. And aside from actually learning like the real algorithm and kind of like the mathematics that go behind promoting yourself on a platform like that, really just finding your own true like brand. Like, it doesn't actually have to be like a company brand or anything like that, but having something unique on your page that nobody else has. And honestly, it doesn't have to be that way, because I mean, there are so many other people out there who post food and progress photos of themselves and workouts on their page, but I do my best to bring a very realistic and like down-to-earth, modest viewpoint on fitness and really like what it takes to get there, what it takes to reach your goals, what it takes to start getting into the habits of health and eating right and going to the gym constantly. I really just do my best to bring something to the table that I don't see too often, and that's like realism and honestly just not bullshitting people. Like, there are so many fitspos out there who say like, yeah, just if you just grab my plan and it's all you need, and it's just, that's such a bullshit lie. Even when my plan comes out, and I just posted about this the other day too, when I come out with my plan, I will never give it to you and be like, this is your holy grail, this is all you need, because just because it works for me doesn't mean it's gonna work for you. And there are just so many people out there who I just feel are very unrealistic about fitness. And if I were new to the gym and I started following somebody like that and I was like, cool, she said all I gotta do is this, let's do it, let's hit it. You get to the gym and you find out that it's actually a lot more than just that. And I guess I would just be really just kind of down on myself. I'd be like, damn, okay, I thought it was gonna be a lot easier, but here I have to like actually like cook food and do all this crazy shit too. And it's like, nobody ever told you that. So I don't know, I really think it's so important to have something that is yours and something that other people can relate to that they can't find anywhere else. But as I said, it doesn't have to be, like, your whole page doesn't have to be unique. You just have to put a message out there that's gonna get other people's attention and get people to want to follow you and want to know you and want to be your friend and want to be involved in your community. And then like I do get a lot of questions asking like if I ever get nervous like bringing my camera and my tripod around with me. And honestly, like at first I really did, but when I realized that I think it's more important to get the information out to you guys than what all these people think about me. And once I realized that, I was like, you know what, dude, fuck all these people. My gym is like so cool about me promoting my workout videos, and they're so cool with me having my tripod out, and I'm super modest about the other members there and try not to get them in my shot and everything. So yeah, like I totally I love it. I have a perfect setup, and I've even like sat down and talked to the manager at my gym, and they're totally cool with me doing what I do. So yeah, it does get a little nervous, and honestly, like I mean, you guys know, like usually my videos are literally right here, and this is where I'm comfortable, and I'm hoping to expand my horizons, like especially for my show. I'll be doing a show vlog and like a cheat day vlog right after. But yeah, just like the little things like that, you have to push them out of your mind. You can't think about what other people think about you. And sometimes like I get really weird about it too, and like especially like when there's a bunch of people around you, it's like, okay, like I totally understand how it would be weird, but you have to think about like honestly what you want. It's like, okay, either I'm gonna get weird about all these people around me, or I'm not gonna have some content to put out tomorrow. So gotta pick. Food. I know I don't have any broccoli because I am out, but so ready to eat this right now. I was literally just eating like the single pieces of rice off my plate, like with my fingers. Oh, no grain of rice left.
Oh, hey, Diesel.
Look at how handsome he is.
Hey, big boy, you just want my food. I don't got any, I'm sorry.
He's so cute though.
Aw, big Diesel.
But oh my gosh. All right, and to wrap it up, I'm just gonna leave you guys with 5 bullet point tips so you can take them with you and run. Number 1, be yourself. I cannot stress that enough. There are so many people out there doing the same shit, so bring your own shit to the table. People are gonna love it, they're gonna fall in love with you, and honestly, one of the biggest compliments that I get is that I'm like so real and so relatable, and a lot of people are gonna love that and appreciate you for that, so be yourself. Number 2, be consistent. Even if you have one week where your posts are fucking killing it, your engagement's high, and then the next week like don't have that creative spunk and your posts are just kind of and your engagement is still kind of like keep it going. Like, keep your fucking post going. Do not stop because you don't have anything to post. Something that's okay quality is better than nothing at all. And that's honestly what I believe. A lot of people will say the opposite, but if you don't post for a week, you're gonna lose so much engagement and just followers in general. So just try to be as consistent as you can. Number 3, educate yourself. Know who's in your community, who are doing the same type of page that you're doing. Know what times to post, when in your area is the best time to post. And not even in your area, like if you live in America but all your followers are in Germany, you should be posting for Germany time. And then with that, like, yes, just understand who is in your community, understand the algorithm, what hashtags to use, all that good stuff. And then number 4 is be smart about what you post, what you say, when you post. Use number 3 to educate yourself, and then take it with you when you post. All right, and the 5th and final rule is gonna be don't try too hard. It is so very obvious when you don't know what to say and you don't know what to post, so you just like pull a fucking quote out of your asshole or just something weird and random like that. Like you can just see right through it. You know when someone isn't being genuine in their caption. So don't try too hard. And that goes with the whole fucking photo too. Do not try too hard. Make it natural and cute and fun and exciting for other people. And that is actually all I've got for you today. I appreciate you so much for watching, and if creating a page or a brand or a company or whatever it is, if it's something that you have just been like dying to kind of just like dip your toes into, try it. I am here to help if you need anything or have any questions. And with that, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and then click the little subscribe button so you know when my next cool video comes out. I'm trying to do it like weekly right now, but with prep and everything, I'm kind of slacking. I'm almost like every week, I think. I'm pretty close, so yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.